Good morning, children. In the previous class, you had studied about chemical equation. Today, once again, I will discuss the chapter from the beginning. You have read, children, pure substances. A substance that is made up of same type of particle is called a pure substance. Elements and compounds are pure substances. Mixture is not a pure substance. In the mixture, two or more compounds are mixed in any ratio. But in compound, two or more atoms are combined in a fixed ratio. Examples you have studied like water, carbon dioxide, common salt, glucose, all these are the substances which are pure substances. And these are compounds. Water is a compound. It is made up of two atoms, hydrogen and oxygen, and these atoms are combined in a fixed ratio. So, the smallest particle of element is atom and the smallest part of compound is molecule. Both element and compounds are pure substances. Soil is a mixture, air is a mixture, lemonade is a mixture, alloy is a mixture. So in the table names are written, you can identify which one is pure substance and which one is mixture, like iron, copper, silver, gold. These are pure substances, these are elements. In the similar way, compounds like carbon dioxide, water, common salt or sodium oxide, all these are compounds and they are also pure substances. Then you have studied about the symbols. Symbol is the short form of an element. For example, suppose if your name is Ravi Ranjan Singh, you can write it in short R.R. Singh. In the similar way, if the name of the carbon is there, we can write the short form C. Hydrogen, we can write short form H. Oxygen O. In this way, we can write the short form of an element or abbreviated form of an element, that is called symbol. Sometimes in the symbol, English word is used or sometimes Latin word is used. For example, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon. You have seen English word is used and first letter is written. Sometimes two letters are used, like iron, we write Fe. Copper, we write Cu. Two letters are written. In this case, first letter is capital and second letter is small. Sometimes we use first letter and third letter. If first and second letter are same, so we use first and third letter. Like if we write symbol of manganese and magnesium, first and second letter Ma, Nge, manganese Manganese. So what you see, first letter, second letter is same. In magnesium also, Magnesium, magnesium. So first letter and second letter are same, so we will use first letter and third letter. For writing magnesium, symbol is Mg, and for writing manganese, symbol is capital M, small m. Because in both the cases, you see, in magnesium and manganese, in both the cases you see magnesium and manganese, first and second letter are same, so we have used first and third letter. Okay children, here I have written symbol of some elements like iron, copper, silver, gold, So in book also table is given in which symbol of elements are written. You should memorize it. All of you have to memorize it. Okay. Then you have read about the chemical formula. Chemical formula indicates the composition of the chemical substance. It also shows name of the atom and number of the atom. Okay. How to write chemical formula, children? I had made you understand. We write the symbol and then we write the charges present on the element or present on the ions. Ions are charged particles. Okay. About ion you will study in detail in higher classes. Charged particles are called ions. Positively charged particles are written in the beginning and negatively charged particle is written after that. Okay. In the book table is given in which name of the ion is written and their charges are also written. So you have to memorize it for writing chemical formula. Okay. For writing chemical formula, we firstly write the symbol. Like if we have to write the aluminium oxide, so symbol of aluminium is Al, oxide O. Now we will mention charges on it. Aluminium has 3 positive charge, so here I have written +3. Oxide has 2 negative charge, so I have written 2 minus. Now for writing the formula finally, we will crisscross the charges. Crisscross means the charge will be interchanged. Okay, we have crisscrossed. So now it is Al2O3. I have crisscrossed, so it is Al2O3, aluminium oxide. Similarly, this is the chemical formula of sodium oxide. Firstly, we will write symbol of sodium Na, oxide O. Now charge on sodium is +1. So Na plus I have written and oxide has 2 negative charge, it is 2 minus. Now we will crisscross the charges. Okay, charge is written at the top of the atom and the number of atom is written at the bottom, that is called subscript. Number of atom is written as subscript, means at the bottom of the atom. In this way I have written sodium oxide Na. Now we will crisscross the charges. It will be Na2O, sodium oxide. Now how we can write aluminium chloride? You see here aluminium Al, chloride Al has 3 positive charge, I have mentioned. Chloride Cl has 1 negative charge, I have mentioned. Charges are written at the top. Okay. Now you will see the number of atoms are written as subscript. We will crisscross the charge. The formula will be aluminium chloride. Formula will be AlCl3. Okay. In this way you can write the chemical formula. Next you had read about the chemical equation. Before that, children, you know chemical change. It is a permanent change in which a new substance is formed. For example, curdling of milk is a permanent change. It is a chemical change. Similarly, when iron is left in the open place, it reacts with oxygen and moisture present in the air and a brown covering is formed on the iron, that is called rust. And it is rusting of iron is a permanent change. It is irreversible change. New substance is formed, so it is a chemical change. What is physical change? A change which is reversible, in which no new substance is formed, is called physical change. Like melting of ice is a physical change. Now you will read that chemical reactions are represented by symbol and formula. The process of representation of chemical reaction with the help of symbol and formula is called chemical equation. For example, you see, when hydrogen reacts with oxygen, it forms water. Okay, so the new substance is formed here. Hydrogen is reacting with oxygen and it is forming water. It is a chemical equation. Here this chemical reaction is shown with the help of symbol. Here see, hydrogen, H is symbol of hydrogen, O is symbol of oxygen, and the substance that is formed is written H2O. Now the substance that take part in reaction is called reactant, and the new substance that is formed is called product. Reactant is written in the left side and products are written on the right side. Children, while writing chemical equation, we have to mention the physical state also. You know, solid, liquid and gases are physical state. So we show it by writing with small letter in the bracket. For example, hydrogen is a gas. So beside hydrogen in the bracket you will write small g. Oxygen is a gas. So within bracket in the bracket you have to write small g just beside it. Okay, these are reactants which take part in reaction. They are written in the left side. And the substance that is formed is water. It is liquid. So within bracket we have written small l. If it is aqueous, we will write small a, small q. Okay. If anything is dissolved in water, this solution is called aqueous solution and we write AQ. So now second chemical equation you can see, nitrogen reacts with hydrogen and it forms ammonia. Nitrogen reacts with hydrogen and it forms ammonia. Now you know nitrogen is a gas, so within bracket we will write G, small g. Hydrogen is also a gas, so within bracket we will write small g, and ammonia NH3 is also a gas, so within bracket we will write G. Now number of atoms of each element should be equal on both the sides. हर एलिमेंट का नंबर ऑफ एटम हम लोग लिखते हैं सबस्क्रिप्ट जो, वो लेफ्ट और राइट साइड में बराबर होना चाहिए. इसी को हम कहते हैं बैलेंसिंग ऑफ केमिकल इक्वेशन. ओके चिल्ड्रन, तो नंबर ऑफ एटम बराबर करने के लिए हम लोग शुरू में ही छोटा से छोटा नंबर लिखते हैं और दोनों साइड में देखते हैं कि वो नंबर ऑफ एटम बराबर है या नहीं है. ठीक है, तो चैप्टर एसिड बेस एंड सॉल्ट में भी दिया हुआ है बहुत सारा इक्वेशन. आप लोग उसको लिख कर और प्रैक्टिस करेंगे बैलेंस करने का. ठीक है बच्चों, थैंक यू.